Max's second event win of the weekend. And this one was a lot of grit work. What has your training looked like to prepare you to just kind of put your head down and grind through a run?
A lot of EMOMs, a lot of monostructural stuff. My coach, she likes programming most movements with a machine. So she's like very cognizant of like not beating your body down. So I think like every like gymnastics, every like weightlifting type stuff that I'm doing, I'm usually doing that fatigued, and I think it helps in workouts like this.
You were kind of sneaky because it wasn't until about the halfway mark that you caught up with some of the other competitors, and then it was like after the echo bike, it was over. Did you see the other guys on the field and see when that happened?
Yeah, so the plan going into that was I thought the echo bike could give me the biggest bang for my buck in terms of the effort you put into it and how much time you would save versus running meters. So the plan was to kind of stay smooth, go hard on the echo bike, see where the field was at. I don't know if I would say the workout was over after that. The workout like just started for me. And so like Brandon Smith, he's one of my good buddies. We've competed before in the past. And I really didn't want to let him beat me. And we were kind of going back and forth. I was listening to the announcer saying that he was right there behind me. And I just want to do everything not to let him beat me. What's up, dude?
Knowing some of these other athletes in the field, I mean, it's so competitive with the elites at any competition, but there's a lot of semifinals backgrounds with these athletes. How does that factor into maybe the mindset going into a workout, or what happens when you're actually out here competing against them?
I think it makes it a lot easier, honestly. When I first started competing, not knowing anyone, it's very intimidating. It's kind of just like yourself alone out there, and then once I've like been competing for a few years now and I start to make some friends at competitions, it's just a lot more fun to go out there with your boys, and I mean it feels more like training because you're training with your friends as opposed to like on a competition floor, a bunch of people staring at you and you're just like dying out there.
So then obviously we see what happens on the competition floor, but what really happens behind the scenes in the warm-up area? Are you guys like shooting the crap with each other or what?
Yeah, for the most part. We're screwing around, playing some mind games with each other, telling each other what we're doing for strategy when you're really probably not going to do that. So it's just a lot of fun, and like at the end of the day, we're doing this because we enjoy it. So like if you take it too seriously, then what's the point of doing this?